Hey guys, Kern here in beautiful downtown Portland, Maine, right off Commercial Street. Right here, this is the Bay of Maine, the Gulf of Maine, and behind me, as you can see, is the Casablanca, the booze cruise. This is where my band made a huge mistake, and I want to do this video real quick just to help you so that you don't make the same mistake. I took a job recently as the sound guy for this band, and we practiced a handful of times before our first show. So I redid the sound gear, I added equipment, took equipment away, and we had it all in one center console unit, one big rack mount on wheels, which was fine. We realized we had a problem when we showed up here at the Casablanca for our first gig. It was a booze cruise. Although it was beautiful and it was packed and it was a blast, we had to get our gear on that ship and up those narrow stairs. This is a floating bar, by the way, if you're not sure. Casablanca, there's actually 2 bars in there, and it's great. We played on the upper deck, and we had a blast, but it took like 4 of us to get our gear in there. So we realized pretty quickly we needed to find a solution to our problem. I've got a bad back. I got hurt in the Gulf War, and I can't be lugging heavy gear like that around. So we did some shopping, and I am so thrilled with the solution that we found. It's affordable, it's by all designs fantastic, the mechanics of it. It's a rolling rack from Gator Racks and Cases. Gator makes some of the best racks and cases. In fact, I've made a video that explains why I believe they're the best. I will put a link right here in this video. Because both ends open up, you can get at your gear, it's safe and sound inside, and they're affordable. They're amazing racks and cases. So the next time we play this booze cruise, which will be next summer, we're walking on with our luggage style rolling racks, and it solved such a huge problem. Well, as you can hear, the band behind me is about to start, so I'm going to get some footage of the ship, of this beautiful area, and I'll show you the band and some of our gear, and you'll begin to understand the situation that we ran into. So hindsight being 2020, I had a lot more I wanted to cram in there. I guess I've been doing audio since I was a kid in high school, DJing and being a roadie for different local bands, and I was the guy everyone came to install audio into cars. You know, I was that guy on the block that did everybody's car stereos, and as they grew and grew, you know, as we all got summer jobs and we got power amps and things like that. So everyone came to me, and I continued that growth. I kind of was on standby when I was in the service, but as soon as I got out, I jumped right back in, and I've been in ever since, recording, doing live mixing, whatever it is I can do. And a lot of people don't put a lot of thought into their gear, into protecting it. I guess when it comes to home recording studios, they do. They definitely slow down and look at their options when they're racking their gear. But as far as a gigging musician, man, they don't think twice about it. They think, okay, I need 10 spaces, I'm gonna go buy a rack. So it's imperative, and I urge you to slow down and think about this, obviously how many units you're putting in a rack case, but then think about transporting it to and from the show. Do you want 2 guys to lug your gear with 2 handles on the side, or can you do it yourself? And if you can do it yourself, man, Gator Racks and Cases make the best rolling racks there are. It's easy to access the front and the back. They stack up beautifully. And you know what, let's check out some band footage and check out these Gator Racks and Cases, and you'll see exactly what I mean. And if you find yourself in the position of buying some protection for your gear, and I highly, highly suggest that you do, go to Gator. Gator Racks and Cases will hook you up. They've got something for everything. So as you can see, there's ships coming and going. There's a train over here that's coming. The Portland Gulf here, it's a very busy place, downtown Portland, Maine. So if you guys are ever in the area, please make sure you look me up. My name is Kern. I post homerecordingweekly.com, and we'll do something in audio.
I hope he will understand. She travel the world and the seven seas. Everybody's looking for something. Sweet dreams are made of these. Who am I to disagree? I travel the world and the seven seas. Everybody's looking